Alright kids, it's time for another episode of KittyKatGaming with your host, Mortimer!
KKG! KKG! Yay!
Hey guys, how's it going? Today I thought it would be fun to play a new game, and I've never heard about this game. I don't know anything prior about this game, nothing. And this game is called Morph Girl, and all I know is that it's supposed to be a ring-like game that's like live action. Like the last game we played called Late Shift is kind of like that. So I'm really intrigued to see how it plays and what it's like, because I really loved Late Shift. It was so exciting. If you guys haven't seen that playthrough, you should go check it out. I think it's only 4 episodes, and it's so exciting. But yeah, I heard this one was good. We're gonna give it a shot. I don't usually do scary games, but I hope that I don't get too terrified. I don't know. I'm nervous. It says Morph Girl does not autosave. All right, gotcha. But yeah, gosh, when the Ring movie came to America the first time, I must have been 9 or 10. And oh my god, the part that scared me the most is when she was you know, how it has the VHS tape of things and you watch that and that's how the girl comes after you? In that videotape that you can watch, there's a part where they're putting stuff underneath their fingernails, and every time, that's the part that gets me. Everything else I can watch just fine. But that terrifies me. I cannot handle anything with fingernails. It says, when visible, use the cogwheel icon to save, load, or quit the game. Remember to save frequently and prior to important events or decisions. Load these save files should you wish to revisit them. All right, so basically they're saying if you save often and you die, you can just pick up where you saved. Ugh, man, the filter for VHS tape style, it's creepy. Oh god. Ooh, do. I saw a girl there. It's a flash of a girl. My name is Elena Pierce. On Friday, it'll have been 1 year since the death of my wife, Rebecca. Since then, my life has been one of tedium and monotonous routine. I work an underpaid office job at a failing insurance company. I don't have any friends and I rarely leave the house. And in just a few days, everything is going to change. How could everything change? Ugh, I hate that sound. Yeah, I would say her life looks monotone in more ways than one. Is this where it starts to get scary? This is a nice house. So her wife died, and she doesn't know how her wife died? Rebecca was a writer. Her reluctance to find real work, put strain on both our finances and our relationship. During an argument over our accumulating debt, Rebecca suffered a seizure. She was quickly diagnosed with terminal brain cancer. She died 9 months later. Wow, so she died of brain cancer. It sucks. Instant coffee. Takes 2 seconds to make some real good coffee. Every day I watch her favorite movies, read her journals, and her short stories. It's so sad. What started out as a means to move on quickly became a routine that I couldn't escape. There's little to my life outside of what I have left of Rebecca. Aww. Jeez, this is depressing. I like the drolling piano too, really just sets home the boring pace. Nice coat. I very quickly began to underperform at work. My boss was very understanding, but as the company started to lose money, coworkers began to resent me for the work I could not do. I was quickly relegated to my own office. Coworkers make hateful comments and drop hints about my supposed job security whenever I talk to them. I try not to talk to anybody. Oh, she still wears her wedding ring. No! Depressing. You can't be depressed in a bubble bath. Come on. Honestly, her life looks like primo. I like this like solitary life. Baths and reading. Sounds nice. People tell me that I need to move on and get over Rebecca's death. I don't want to. I can't. So I won't. Jesus. Yeah, there's no time limit on grieving. So people should never tell you to just get over it. That makes no sense. Oh, you're right. Why didn't I think of that? Just get over it. So I'm guessing at some point someone sends her one of these VHS tapes, huh? Uh-oh. It's been 5 months since Rebecca was diagnosed. Breathing is becoming difficult for her. Movement is an almost Herculean task now. While her doctors say that we still have options, Rebecca is beginning to refuse further treatment. She wants to travel. All right, so we, I guess, went back in time to when Rebecca was still alive. She wants to travel the world before she dies, see all that she can while she can. She's giving up. I don't want her to. She's tired. She's tired. Too tired for optimism, too tired for treatment. She's tired of living. We argue constantly over the continuation of her treatment. She only has months left if she doesn't. She's getting visibly weaker with every passing day. She can barely walk, let alone travel the world. It would kill her. Yikes. This is really depressing. Rebecca knows all of this. She doesn't want to be miserable anymore. She wants the both of us to spend the rest of her life in some exotic country to elope from her treatment with money we do not have, with time that she doesn't have. Should we lie to Rebecca or beg for treatment? Beg for treatment. I beg Rebecca to stop talking as though she's going to die. What starts as a heartfelt plea rapidly turns into me screaming and shouting at her. I tell her that we can't afford to travel, that she can hardly walk, and that she's stupid for thinking we could do anything other than trying to get her better. Rebecca quietly agrees to further treatment. It doesn't work. Aww. Rebecca only continues to worsen, and we are soon out of options. Rebecca can no longer walk or breathe by herself. She often cries, frequently wishing that we could be on a beach somewhere in the Caribbean. I feel guilty. Yeah. Yikes. Not a good spot to be in. Just a few days until the anniversary of Rebecca's death. I'm not ready for it. Wow, 1 year, huh? Tuesday. Ah, the creepy girl. I don't want to see the creepy stuff. Just the sad stuff is fine. It's a cute top. Early day goes by the same as the last. Oh, every day goes by the same as the last. What show is that? I don't know if it's guilt, loyalty, or just fear that compels me to stay put. How can I have happiness when I denied her the same? Boy, this seems more like a game about, like, getting over death. It's sad. They made it seem so scary from the page on Steam. By the way, this game was like $3 on Steam. Rebecca wants me to read some of her book on account that I never have before. I've always condemned her choice to focus on writing as opposed to pursuing legitimate employment. Writing is legitimate employment. Her writing has always been a source of major contention between us. She wants to know what I think of it, before that's no longer possible. Okay. I don't know what to say. She's desperate for me to read it despite prior altercations. This makes me feel angry and a little bit guilty. Despite everything, she still insists that her writing career is important to her. The very pursuit that has jeopardized our home, financial security, and our marriage for years. I don't want to encourage her, but it's her passion. Should we tell her that we won't, or tell her that you will? Tell her that we will. What the fuck? It's like her dying wish, dude. I tell Rebecca that I will read it. It's a collection of short horror stories. I finished them all in just a few days. They're good, really good. Rebecca's university grades were relatively poor, but she was always highly regarded for her fiction writing. She's really talented. I feel guilty. Only now that she's dying have I even bothered to read any of her work. All these years I've kept Rebecca from her writing aspirations, and now she really may never reach them. When she asks if I've read it, I'm too embarrassed to shame to admit any of this to her. I tell her that I've been too busy. She never asks again. No, you fool! Oh, this is just making me sadder and sadder. I often think that I would do anything to get Rebecca back. Would I? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, this game's only a week long, I think, and we're already on Wednesday. Ugh, God, again. That's what I say every morning when I wake up. Again. I refuse to get on with my life, and yet I still expect it to change. Sad. It's almost as though I were waiting for something. Maybe like a VHS tape to show up on your porch? Gross. Uh-oh. The fuck? Oh, whose blood was that? Just gonna leave it like that? It's been 2 months since the diagnosis. Rebecca is exhausted from chemotherapy. Okay, so we back even further. Sick of both the side effects and its administration. She doesn't like her doctors or any of her nurses. She hates the hospital and is very outspoken about how much she doesn't want to be around real cancer patients. Rebecca doesn't want to feel unable. She's restless and very much in denial. Yeah, I'd be the same way. It's Friday night. Rebecca wants to go out with her friends. I tell her that I don't think it's a good idea for her to be exerting herself so soon after therapy. I need this, she says. I'm scared that this will be too much for Rebecca, but I can't keep her from living her life. Let her go or insist she stay. Let her go. Let her have fun. God, fucking chemo treatment's so hard. I tell Rebecca to have fun. I worry all night but refrain from calling. At around midnight, Rebecca comes home early. I pretend to be asleep. She's wheezing. In the morning, I ask Rebecca about her night. She says that it was a little bit too much for her, but she's glad she went. Thank you. Aww. It's our wife. Why didn't we go with her? Thursday. Getting closer. Ah! I wonder how creepy it's gonna get. We don't have much time. This girl needs some friends, man. That's all she needs. She needs something to get her out of the house. She probably needs to move, being in the same environment. You know? It's just making her have the same cycle over and over. Uh-oh. What? Just so that the light's on? Oh, we should save. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god! What is that? I think I see something by the bath plug. Alright, next time on the next episode of KittyKatGaming, we're gonna find out what it is. Be sure that subscribe button so you guys don't miss it. Bye, everybody!